Jocktober stuff was definitely a month of radio where I would say we were all on the same page. The show we were Jocktobering. I started in radio with the guy at Geneseo. I can't do it to this guy. I go literally back to when I was 18, 19 years old with this guy. And all of a sudden I tapped out. I used to get excited to do Jocktober. What show were we going to make fun of today? The best Jocktober for me was when they handed me a show, a couple guys out of Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm listening to these guys, and all of a sudden I tapped out. And everyone's all confused, like, why are you tapping out? You love this stuff. The Jocktober stuff was definitely a month of radio where I would say we were all on the same page. Yeah. So Jocktober was fun because I think we pushed a lot of the bullshit to the side and really just enjoyed beating the shit out of other radio shows. But that day I tapped out. I'm like, I can't do this one. And they're all like, what do you mean? You love this. And it turned out, long story short, that the show we were Jocktobering, I started in radio with the guy at Geneseo. And we were friends. We actually roomed. We were roommates for like, I don't know, not long, like a summer. I think was it the summer? I don't remember because I stayed up at Geneseo. But I really liked this guy. We started in radio together, and one summer we both stayed in Geneseo and ran the radio station, which was very helpful as I was starting my radio career. So I'm like, I can't do it to this guy. I go literally back to when I was 18, 19 years old with this guy. And we lost touch, but then I reached out and I apologized. And I even said, look, your show's not even that bad. But how this works is we could take this was the beauty of Jocktober. You could take any radio show. Dare I mention his name, but I'm going to use this example because people think he's like unstoppable. Well, we could have even taken audio from, let's say, Ron and Fez, and we could have found something that didn't work that we could have exploited, and that was the beauty of Jocktober. So with this show and my old friend Jim, and I went back and forth. I'm like, you guys aren't even that bad. I'm trying to explain and all this. He had a good sense of humor, but then he was also like, go fuck yourself. And it wasn't even me, because I think he truly believes that I picked the show. But that day I did not pick the show. There were some days I did pick the show. But on that one, it was a surprise to me, and it came out of left field, that's for sure. What a cluster F that whole thing is. Right on. It was the second biggest radio show of all time. It's going to come up. We listened in Ireland when it was technically available. Right on there, Principled Uncertainty. Right on, man. And welcome to my live stream. I appreciate it. So, but yeah, I absolutely loved doing the Jocktober stuff. So.